Thank you, Speaker. To the Deputy Premier. The government is no stranger to the Nationwide Wind Project in the township of North Stormont. If it had been paying any attention, it would know that the municipality doesn't want it and the local residents don't want it. The minister has admitted that the province doesn't need the power that Nationwide or any other wind or solar contracts are still being offered, signed and imposed on unwilling communities will generate. Nationwide scores 0 on all the ISO's rated criteria, yet it was still offered a contract. It is unwanted, unneeded, and unjustifiable. What is this government waiting for? Why will it not cancel it?
Minister of Economic Development and Growth.
Minister of Economic Development and Growth.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Energy and the previous Minister of Energy have put in place a process now that very much takes into consideration the local concerns about these projects. But time and time again, Mr. Speaker, the party opposite, their true colours come out. Anytime there's any resistance at all to any renewable project, they're up on their feet talking about how they don't support renewable clean energy. Mr. Speaker, we do have to start thinking of the big picture here. We need to start thinking of our kids and the health of our population. And that's why, Mr. Speaker, while local concerns are very, very important and we've taken measures to ensure that voice is heard, we're very proud to be the first jurisdiction anywhere in the world to eliminate coal and move to cleaner sources of power. That's going to help our kids live longer. That's going to save lives in this province. And, Mr. Speaker, it's helping to build a very strong clean tech sector here in the province of Ontario.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, back to the Deputy Premier. It's clear that we just don't need the power. All the independent experts who have taken a look at this government's energy record have gasped in dismay at the total mess that you've made it. Only this government could force clean, green, Bruce Power to vent steam to reduce generation, spill renewable water resources over our dams, pay wind and solar companies more than the power is worth, cause an 8 terawatt surplus in generation, sell the surplus for loss, and then proclaim that everything is just fine. We already have a surplus of power today because before Nationwide is even built. This province doesn't owe the owners of Nationwide a contract, but it does owe the citizens of North Stormont a duty to listen and to represent them. North Stormont is an unwilling host. Which part of unwilling does this government not understand?
Answer. Question. Thank you. Minister.
The Minister of Environment, Mr. Speaker.
For the environment, climate change.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you for that important question and the ability to once again stand up and defend green energy in this province, Speaker, because I'm not sure if the party opposite actually believes in green energy, Mr. Speaker. You know, this government takes concerns regarding the environment and human health very seriously, and let me say that our ministry adheres to a very strict renewable energy approvals process. There's not, Speaker, there's not a single renewable energy project that the PCs have ever spoken in support of here in this House. So they have no plan to help Ontario families and businesses make sustainable choices and lower